Hello, my name is Nick Castle, and I'm a third grade teacher in our school district. Educators are always looking for new and improved ways to enhance our instruction. In recent years, technology has become a vital component in this, and I believe I have found an online tool that will assist teachers in reaching this goal. Today, I am here to talk to you about Edmodo and why we should adopt this district-wide as a new resource. So, Edmodo is useful for both students and teachers. On the student end of things, it is an interactive social network for the classroom. Students these days have Facebook accounts, Twitters, and Instagrams, various types of social media. Edmodo is very similar, except for it is centered around education. So that should make the transition a little bit more seamless since it's something that students are familiar with. It is also a way for students to organize their materials. The days of losing your papers and having folders rip in your desk would be no more. There's an online library of files and assignments that the students need to complete. For teachers, it is a learning platform for instruction and assessment. Teachers are able to record themselves, post videos of themselves or of other teachers online for the instruction piece, and we're also able to create polls, quizzes, or various other types of assignments for students for the assessment. There are also different learning applications available, such as MobyMax. MobyMax is an app that provides on-level instruction for students based on their needs according to a diagnostic test. Another reason why Edmodo should be adopted district-wide is because it aligns with our vision statement. I'd like to focus on the part of our vision statement in yellow, providing customized educational opportunities and quality instruction, promoting creativity, collaboration, and problem solving in a safe and supportive environment. Edmodo aligns very well with this. For the customized opportunities, I just mentioned the learning app such as MobyMax. That differentiates instruction based on student needs. Teachers are also able to differentiate assignments. We can create different groups and assign things to students who need that while giving students who need a different challenge something else. Quality instruction is also a good piece with Edmodo. Our ability to upload videos of ourselves or of other teachers takes what we would do in the classroom and puts it online for students. So students can go back and re-watch these until they understand it. So the students who might need to hear something 2 or 3 times before they get it, they're able to do that, while students who only needed to hear it one time, they have it and they're ready to move on, and students are working at their own pace. We are able to also have students learn through exploration. Posting different links and web quests through Edmodo is a great way to enhance your instruction. It also promotes creativity for students. Some of the different assignments that teachers are able to create would allow students to create things such as PowerPoint presentations, different Word documents that they would be able to submit online. Collaboration and problem solving. This is probably the area where I feel that Edmodo does the best job. There's a group wall for students so that they have an area for discussions. This gives students a very easy way to reach out to anybody in the class, including the teacher. As a teacher, we're also able to create different groups, such as a discussion group for students, where they can work as a team toward achieving a common goal. Edmodo also is a safe and supportive environment for our students. Teachers are able to monitor behaviors through notifications. We're also able to provide quick feedback through messaging, different wall posts, and the way that the assignments are graded instantly. Another reason that we should adopt Edmodo is because it is free to use and there are various types of training and support available. On Edmodo, there's a help or a support area that teachers and students are both able to go to and post questions. Different users on Edmodo can go in and answer, and Edmodo's support team as well has the ability to go in and answer your question. There is also an email support available through that help system. As I just mentioned, students, they have access to that help area as well, which really cuts back on the amount that the teachers need to do. Student questions can be directed toward help. There are some various types of trainings available. Information can be seen here. The most appealing one is probably the self-guided training because it is completely free. Teachers can go on and get started right away whenever they are ready with the free training. It is done online. There's also a workshop that is a one-day workshop for $2,500 that 25 teachers are able to attend, or there's an extended version of that for $7,500 where it is a 6-week online workshop. So how can teachers make Edmodo work for their students? For one, they just need to have computer and internet access. Those are two vital components for Edmodo. Edmodo can be useful for students of any age. Parental permission is required for students under 13, though. Students would need basic computer skills. They would need the ability to type to get to places they need to be, and they need the ability to navigate the internet. They need to know how to get to Edmodo itself, as well as how to follow links to get to other sites that you may have linked for them. Teachers will need to decide how Edmodo will work for students by considering how much access do the students have at home to the internet. Do they have computers at home? Do they have internet access at home? What is the computer and student ratio like in the classroom? If you only have 7 computers and you have 20 students or so, you might need to consider doing some types of rotation so that all students are able to get on. Another thing to consider is the extent to which you would like to use Edmodo. And this is another nice piece about it, is that it's something that can be flexible. Not all teachers need to use Edmodo in the exact same way. Some teachers might want a very small piece of their instruction to be used for Edmodo. Other teachers might want to move nearly all of their instruction to the Edmodo platform. The last thing to consider is how much class time do you have available for Edmodo? In my classroom, I have found that one of the most effective ways to use it is to have it in the daily routine for students through rotations. It is also something that we're able to do during our computer cycle. They have a 40-minute time block during the week where we go to computer class, and this is a great time where all students have access and they have the same amount of time to complete an assignment. I love that there is a drop box for assignments and quizzes. This cuts back on the amount of paper used on both the teacher end and student end, which really cuts back on clutter in the classroom. The quick feedback is also very important. Students instantly know what it is that they got on their test. The differentiated assignments based on needs are something that are always tough for teachers to get in, and Edmodo does a great job of making this easy for us. Those learning apps like MobyMax I had mentioned earlier do a great job of addressing our standards. And the discussion board is, like I said, my favorite part of Edmodo. It's just a great place for students to go in and have good in-depth conversations. In my classroom, I do have a lack of home computers. I have about 4 or 5 students that do not have access to an internet or computer at home. So I limit my required assignments to things that they can do in school. So overall, Edmodo is a tool that we can use to enhance our instruction, assessment, collaboration, and it is very easy. It is easy for students to get on. It is easy for teachers to set up. It is something that we can use to support a flipped classroom because of the ability to post things online ahead of time. And it's something that we can really use to provide an authentic, differentiated learning experience for our students. So I hope today you will consider voting toward making Edmodo part of our district-wide curriculum. I do have some screencasts that will show teachers how to do some easy things, such as creating quizzes or groups. This is something that you're welcome to go in and check out. I have emailed this presentation to all of you. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at ncastle@ldsd.org. Thank you.